Hello and welcome back to Mumma Magma Yoga. My name is Tamu and I'm here today with a yoga flow that is meant to help you set that reset button, get yourself back on track and just invigorate the body with a little bit of energy. So I'm going to invite you to stand. Bring the feet hip-width distance apart. Stand up nice and tall. See if you can really feel the energy rising up through the feet, rising up through the legs. Lift the kneecaps, tone the quads, get your center underneath you. Lift up through the sternum and then bring the palms face forward and roll the shoulders away from the ears. Let's take a deep breath in together. And on the exhale, let it go. Relax those shoulders away from the ears. This time we're going to reach the shoulders up towards the ears on our inhale. Inhale in. Exhale, let it go. Another deep breath in. Exhale, let it go. One more time, deep breath in. Exhale, let it go. Nice. Now, as you settle in and start to listen to the sound of your breath, you're just going to start making nice big circles with the nose, relaxing those shoulders away from the ears. Nothing fancy here. Starting to listen to the sound of your breath, starting to arrive. Nice big circles with the nose. Try not to crunch too much in the back of the neck. If you find places that need some extra love, maybe you linger there. Let's take one more breath. And we'll come back to center, lifting the chin parallel to the earth. And we're going to take knocking on heaven's door. So we're going to release some energy here. So have that intention while we move. Have the knees come to a nice soft bend. So you're not locked in the knees. You've got a nice soft bend. Relaxing through the shoulders, lifting through the sternum. You're going to start to twist side to side, allowing the arms to move with you and letting those arms become nice and soft. So they're like noodles, just flinging around beside you. See if you can match breath to movement, bending through the knees just slightly. Try not to lock there. And then allow those arms to go nice and heavy as you start to whack your own butt. Sort of kick your own butt here and move side to side. See if you can visualize letting go of your stress, letting go of stagnant energy, letting the body reset, starting to invigorate, starting to create space. We'll start to speed it up just a little bit more. Letting those arms really go a little bit wild. Letting that torso twist, feeling the upper body twist, the sternum lifting, matching that breath to the movement if possible. At least taking nice, long, deep breaths. Let's speed it up a little bit more. Sort of go a little bit crazy here. I know it's a little bit silly. You might laugh at yourself if you're practicing with someone else. Maybe you laugh at each other, get a good chuckle. Okay, a little bit more crazy. Let it go. Let all your inhibitions go. Let that stagnant energy release from you out through the arms. One more breath. And we'll start to slow it down. Gently coming back to center. Let the body unwind, slow down, and we'll come back to mountain pose. Face the palms forward, roll the shoulders away from the ears, close the eyes, tuck the chin into the chest just slightly. Take a deep breath in, and a long breath out. Then we'll bat the eyelashes open, and I'll meet you at the top of the mat. We're landing in Tadasana once again. This time we're bringing the feet hip-width distance apart. Standing up nice and tall, getting that center underneath us. And on an inhale, we're going to reach the fingertips up towards the heavens. Really reach, reach, reach. Grab onto the left wrist with the right hand. Bump the hips to the left. Fingertips go to the right. Find a nice side body stretch. Try to keep both feet planted evenly. Then we'll inhale, come back through center. Reach the fingertips back up. Maybe you look up. And exhale, we grab the right wrist with the left hand. Hips bump to the right. Fingertips go to the left. Nice. Keep both feet grounded. Then we'll inhale, come back through center. Look up once again. Deep breath in. Exhale, palms come together. We slice it all the way down the midline. Come down into a forward fold. Play here for a moment, bending the knees generously, draping the belly over the thighs, maybe clasping opposite elbows, letting the neck become nice and loose. Maybe you walk the fingertips from one side of the mat to the other. Take a couple breaths here. Maybe you sigh it out. Maybe you transfer the weight in your feet back and forward, finding where you're grounded, finding how that weight is distributed. Then on your next inhale, we're going to halfway lift, slide those palms all the way to the tops of the thighs, hug the elbows into the side body, slight bend in the knees, crown reaches forward, tailbone reaches back. Exhale, bow it all the way down. Root to rise, send those fingertips wide to come up. Exhale, hands to heart. Nice, soft knees. Inhale to reach. Exhale, slice it all the way down the midline. Inhale for a halfway lift. Perhaps palms come to the shins this time. Find length in the back of the neck. Shoot that crown forward. Exhale to bow it down. Root to rise. Send those fingertips wide to come up. And exhale, hands to heart. Last one, soft knees. Inhale to reach. Exhale, bring it all the way down. Find your forward fold. Inhale for your halfway lift. Palms on the thighs or the shins. Yogi's choice. Hug those elbows in. Create length in the neck. Exhale to bow it down. Beautiful. This time we're bringing the left fingertips underneath the nose, left fingertips underneath the nose as we bend through the left knee. Reach the right fingertips all the way up towards the ceiling. Pull back with that right shoulder. We inhale in. Exhale, fold it down. Right fingertips replace the left. We bend through the right knee and we inhale, reach the left fingertips all the way up and back. Exhale, float the fingertips down. Both fingertips come to the mat. We'll step the left toes back, just the left toes. Plant the left knee or allow it to come down. Find your low lunge, stacking front knee over front ankle, shining the heart forward, sort of lifting a little bit of weight out of the fingertips so you're not crashing forward. You're trying to lift it up and reaching through the crown. Nice. Feel this generous stretch. Remember that you can back off if you need to. You can use props. You can bring blocks into the show. Then we'll plant the left palm. Inhale, reach the right fingertips high. Find a low lunge twist. Inhale in. Exhale, float the fingertips down. Beautiful. Curl the back toes under. Lift the back knee. Step the right toes back. Find a plank pose. So hips are lowered down in line with the crown. Nice long line from crown all the way to the heels. We're pushing up out of the earth, doming through the upper back body. Inhale in. Exhale, lower all the way to the belly. Come on to the tops of the feet. We're going to take 3 baby cobras. Inhale, lift the head, the neck, the shoulders. Maybe you lift the palms. Exhale to bow the forehead down. Twice more. Inhale, lift it up. Maybe you lift the palms. Exhale, bow it down. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, bow it down. Curl the toes under. Push up to all fours. or to a plank. Exhale to downward facing dog. Take a couple breaths here to walk it out. Walk your dog, as they say. Press down through the fingertips. Take pressure out of the wrists. Melt the heart towards the thighs. Maybe you tick-tock the hips side to side. Find length in the side body. Then we'll find stillness, bringing the feet hip-width distance apart. Inhale in. Exhale, let it go. Bend the knees generously. Belly comes to the tops of the thighs. We inhale to look forward, and we exhale to make our way to the top. I'm going to take baby steps on this first one, rolling through the fascia of my feet, gently coming forward, back to a forward fold. Feet are hip-width distance apart. When you arrive, take a deep breath in and a long breath out. On your next inhale, we'll halfway lift, palms to the thighs or to the shins, length in the back of the neck. Exhale to bow it down. Root to rise, send those fingertips wide to come up, reach all the way up towards the heavens, and exhale, hands to heart. Let's keep it going. Soft knees, inhale to reach. Exhale all the way down the midline, finding the forward fold. Inhale for the halfway lift. Exhale to bow. Fingertips come to the mat. We step the right toes back. Right toes go back. We lower the right knee. Find that low lunge. Heart reaches forward. Crown lifts. We're taking a little bit of weight out of the fingertips, hugging the muscles to the midline, and allowing the hips to relax. Then we'll plant the right palm. Inhale, left fingertips reach all the way up. Pull back with that left shoulder. Beautiful. Inhale in again. Exhale, float the fingertips down. Curl the back toes under. Lift the back knee. Step the left toes back. Find a plank pose. Push up out of the earth. Beautiful. Inhale in here. Exhale, lower all the way to the belly. Come on to the tops of the feet. Inhale, rise up for your cobra. Exhale to bow the forehead down. Curl the toes under. Push up to all fours or to a plank. Exhale to downward facing dog. Beautiful. Deep breath in and a long breath out. Then back the feet up just a little bit so that there's a bit more space between the toes and the hands. Then we'll take a deep breath in. Exhale, we're going to come forward into a plank. Inhale, send the hips up high and back. Find your downward dog. Exhale, come forward into the plank. Inhale, send those hips up high and back. Exhale, come forward into your plank. Inhale, send the hips up high and back. Exhale, come all the way forward. Last one. Inhale, send the hips up high and back. Exhale, come forward into your plank. Beautiful. Lower all the way to the belly. Come on to the tops of the feet. Bring the elbows underneath the shoulders, rising up into a sphinx pose. Press down into the pubic bone. Press down into the tops of the feet. And really see if you can tear your mat in half with your palms. So that's the action that's happening with the forearms. We're doming through the upper back body, lifting through the crown. Inhale in here. Exhale, lower all the way down. Bring the right hand under the right shoulder. Send the left fingertips out long beside you. Right arm, hand underneath the right shoulder, left fingertips out long. Bend through the right knee. Lift the right knee up off the mat. Push into that right hand as you reach those right toes to the outside of the left leg. Toes kiss the mat. We bring the left ear to the mat, opening through the chest here. Opening through that left arm, the bicep, the shoulder. Nice long deep breaths. One more inhale in. Exhale, come back through center, bringing that right leg back to the mat. We'll reel the left arm in, send the right arm out. We bend through the left knee. We lift the left leg up off the mat, reach those left toes off of the right side of the mat. You can bring the right ear down. You don't need to stress the neck. Push into that left hand so that you can open up through the right shoulder, the right arm. Deep breath in and a long breath out. Then we'll float our way back through center. Coming back onto the belly, bringing the left foot back to the mat. Then we'll swim the fingertips around behind us. Interlace the fingertips behind the tailbone. Then see if you can press the knuckles down and perhaps away as you lift the head, the neck, the shoulders, coming into a locust variation. If it works in your body, you can lift the feet up off the mat, reaching the knuckles towards the back edge of the mat, shoulders away from the ears. Beautiful. Doing awesome. If your breathing is restricted, then come out of the pose a little bit. Inhale in here. Exhale, release the fingertips. Bring them back underneath the shoulders. Push into the mat, lifting you up to an all-fours position. Bring the big toes to touch. Open the knees nice and wide. Send the hips back. Find an extended child's pose. Fingertips reach towards the front edge of the mat. Forehead bows down to the earth. And we find a moment of surrender here. Continue to breathe nice and deep. Long inhales and long exhales. On your next inhale, we'll slowly rise back up, finding our all-fours position. We'll walk the knees underneath the hips, swing the legs to one side, any side, and come all the way down onto our backs. Coming all the way down, stretching the legs out long. We'll reach the fingertips up overhead. Finding a nice deep breath in, we inhale in and exhale, hug the knees into the chest. Give yourself a great big hug. Maybe you rock side to side. And open the knees as wide as your shoulders. You can stay here if this is enough for you. If you'd like a little bit more, reach the arms between the legs. Grab onto the outside of the feet. Send the soles of the feet up towards the ceiling, keeping the knees nice and bent, relaxing the shoulders away from the ears. Find your happy baby. Maybe you rock side to side. Maybe you find exquisite stillness. One more deep breath in. And a long breath out. Then we'll hug the right knee into the chest. Send the left leg out long. Left leg reaches. Left heel comes to the mat. We'll grab onto the right knee with the left hand. Pull that right knee over towards the left side of the mat. Reach the right fingertips out long beside us. Stacking that right hip over the left. Trying to keep that right shoulder nice and grounded. Let's take a deep breath in. And a long breath out. Relax the body, relax the shoulders, the neck, the throat. Unclench the jaw. Beautiful. Inhale, come back through center. Hug that right knee into the chest. We'll take another deep breath in. And on the exhale, we'll float the left knee up to join. Send the right leg out long. And we'll find our twist on the other side. Grab onto the left knee with the right hand. Pull the left knee over towards the right side of the mat. Finding your supine twist on this side. Reach the left fingertips out long beside you. Round down through that left shoulder. Stacking that left hip over the right, we take a deep breath in. And a long breath out. Relax the shoulders, relax the neck, relax the jaw. On your next inhale, we'll float that left knee back up through center. Hug it into the chest. We'll bring the right knee up to join. Give yourself one last big hug here. Rocking side to side. Then we'll roll to one side, any side. Use the right hand to push us up to a seated position and find a Sukhasana. Find that comfortable seat of your choice, sitting up nice and tall, bringing the hands to the knees or the thighs. Let's take a deep breath in together. And on the exhale, bow chin to chest. Mind intelligence to the body intelligence. Feel those sits bones ground down to the earth. Feel how your energy has changed since you stepped on the mat. Quick little ditty to help you release that stagnant energy. Beautiful. Let's inhale, bring the palms together at the heart. Exhale, we'll bring the thumbs to the third eye. Thank you for joining me for this practice. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel. I can't wait to see you next time, my friends. Namaste.